Perhaps you've been chasing someone, wondering if they're ever going to give you the attention you desire and deserve. Well, I have news for you. It's time to turn everything around and make them obsessed with you. A specific person, an ex, somebody you've just met. It doesn't make any difference. It's all good with the law of attraction. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. And we're always flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. High flyers, I want to remind you that the 22nd of September is coming. You say, Robert, what is that? That is the autumnal equinox, the fall equinox. Very special date. We're doing 3 hours, a live intensive on Zoom, questions dealing with your specific issues. We are going to help you manifest, claim your harvest, whatever it is that you desire: money, love, happiness, joy, health. It's time. Look, you've worked all year long. It's time to claim your harvest. Visit us at iclaimmyharvest.com. We only have room for a limited number of people, so you might want to sign up now. It's going to be a spectacular evening. So, high flyers, I want to remind you to stay tuned through the entire video, because some of the instructions and techniques I'm going to share with you are going to be a little bit later on in the video. And if you tune out a little too soon, you might miss some important information that's going to help you get them to be absolutely obsessed with you. So, high flyers, the big key to this is to give up your neediness and stop chasing. You know, there's an old saying, your vibe attracts your tribe. Well, in this case, your vibe attracts that specific person, that special person, and gets them in a position where they are hungry, desirous, and obsessed with you and being near you. So it seems like I get questions all the time, and people say, is this really possible? Well, look at with the law of attraction, it's not a technique. It's something that you live, because it's a law, like gravity, like the law of aerodynamics. It's a law. It just works all the time. So if at some level you've attracted everything in your life, if you've attracted the ghosting, if you've attracted the rejection, if you've attracted the disrespect, if you've attracted the poor treatment, I'm not saying it's your fault, but if at some level you've attracted it into your life, then you can also attract the desire, the love, the respect, and the obsession. You can attract it all. It really works. And the key is to stay with me on this, because I'm going to give you some details that are absolutely essential. So, high flyers, I think the problem is with some people in a relationship is that they've been hurt or been rejected, or so many people are playing this push-pull game where I give you a lot of attention, then I pull it back. I give you a lot of attention, then I pull it back. I call you for a few days, and then I ghost you the rest of the time. And they're caught up in this maze. And that may not be you. You may just be dating someone and would like to turn up the heat. But if you'll invoke the law of assumption, the law of assumption says, I am assuming that what I desire has already manifested. And what that does is that takes you from the position of being needy and wanting and puts you in the position of believing you already have, and that you are the one for them. You are that special one. And when you believe you're the one, you start vibing like you're the one. And when you vibe like you're the one, well, your tribe or in this case, your specific person, they start feeling obsessed with you. They start wanting you because you have this sense of confidence and personal power that you didn't have before. So, high flyers, when you assume a new reality, what happens is that you are drawing a parallel universe into your world, or you into the parallel universe. It really doesn't make any difference, but you're drawing a new reality into your life. And Neville Goddard said it best. Every thought every thought has to be surrounded with this notion of the law of assumption, or thinking in terms of the wish fulfilled rather than trying, rather than hoping, rather than waiting. You see, when you think about the wish fulfilled, what does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? Can you make it so dynamic in your mind that you have no other choice but to believe that this is your new reality? When you can do that, you can attract whatever you desire. And I promise you, you will make them obsessed. So, high flyers, here's why it works. Nobody wants desperate, needy people. If desperate, needy people, if that was the key to attracting, then homeless people would have all the dates in the world. I mean, they would be the most sought after people in the world because they're operating out of a position of desperation, out of a position of neediness, out of a position of lack. And oftentimes, when we have that kind of mindset going into it, going into a relationship, meeting someone that, oh, I'm not good enough. I have to try harder. I have to do everything to make certain that they like me. When we have that kind of mindset, we're literally pushing that person away. So rather than focusing on how much you want that other person, which puts you in a state of lack, in desperation mode, it puts you in a lack mentality, and really opposite to the law of attraction. Think in terms of how much they want you. How strong, and I don't care what the reality is. I can hear somebody out there right now saying, well, Robert, that's not what's going on. I know that's not what's going on. We're changing what is going on by changing our thoughts and our beliefs. And our thoughts move faster than the speed of light. We are literally manifesting at the speed of thought, but we have to change them first. And those thoughts change our emotions. So instead of feeling dejected and depressed and down and worried and angry and hurt, you start to feel happy and you feel alive and you feel sought after and you just feel good. You feel good because you know that you are the one. You know, both men and women alike, they both like to feel like they've won a prize. When they are going after someone or when they're trying to win somebody back, they want to feel that that person that they're putting all this energy into is worth it. And so when you feel that you are the one, and when you focus on the wish fulfilled, and you keep your mind in that mindset, when that happens, then they begin to feel you and see you as the prize. And that makes them hungry. And then if you're not too available, too easy, if you do that, guess what happens? They try even harder. And pretty soon, the phone is like buzzing off the hook. I mean, you're getting text messages, and let's get together, and let's get together, and let's try this, and let's do this, and I'm sorry for that. And that's a wonderful place because now you are the master of the situation. Why? Why are you the master of the situation? Because you've chosen to be the master of who you are. You've chosen to love yourself. In other words, high flyers, self-value and self-respect raises your vibration up. And as your vibration goes up, their obsession for you, I mean, really, their obsession for you will absolutely increase. High flyers, the next important step is to mirror them. So you don't want to be the one chasing, you want them chasing you. So when they text you, then it's okay to text back. And if they're texting and you're having a conversation, that's fine. But what you're doing is you're mirroring their energy. The amount of investment or energy that they put in to the relationship is what you're going to mirror back. And the reason for that is if you're doing the chasing, you're lowering your self-respect, you're lowering your self-esteem, and you're putting them back in control. And they no longer are obsessed with you because you're not a prize. You get it? I know that you do. So, what I think is really important, high flyers, is stop focusing on them. You're putting all your energy into focusing on them. When are they going to call? When are they going to do this? When is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? Focus on you, on your journey, on your life. Make your life so spectacular that anybody would want to be a part of it. That's the key. That creates desire. That creates obsession. And I mean healthy obsession. I'm not talking about people stalking you by your windows or calling you at 3 a.m. I'm talking about a healthy desire. Now, I can hear someone out there again saying, well, Robert, this isn't how they act. They don't act this way. Here's the secret. You focus only on them, the version of them that you desire to see in your life. You create that in your mind over and over again. Remember, there are a Googleplex number of realities, an infinite number of realities. And in one of those realities, they are acting perfect. I mean, they're treating you exactly the way you want to be treated. That's what you focus on. Don't focus on what they're doing in 3D. Focus on the kind of reality that you are creating in your life. And the more you create that in your mind, the more you visualize that and feel that, the sooner it begins to happen in 3D. Look at high flyers. I know that you're worth it. I know that you're someone special. But if you need help, visit us at lawofattractionsolutions.com and claim your 30 minutes of miracle mentoring and alchemy success coaching. Okay, here is another video to help you on your journey.